Hey guys, Adam here from sapphiregladecomics. Welcome back to another video. Before we start this video off, I just want to give a shout out to whatnot.com for giving me an opportunity to be a seller on their platform. I had my first Whatnot live auction last Friday, and it was a lot of fun, and we're going to do it again this Friday as well. So if you'd like to see what I'm going to be bringing to that auction, all you need to do is follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description down below. And also give me a follow on Whatnot. If you follow me on Whatnot, you get $10 that you can use anywhere on the website. You can get $10 off your first purchase through one of my live auctions. It's pretty cool. So with that being said, I just want to mention a couple comic places that I've seen in the last couple of weeks. First up is Dark Dominion Comics. They are a Virginia-based online comic book store that offers 5% off of modern comic book titles, and they also have some hard to find modern comics as well, still for cover price or a reasonable cost. So if you want to check out darkdominioncomics.com, give them a check them out. They're pretty cool. Next up is Killer Bee Comics. I met this guy at an Avengers night locally, and he seemed like a pretty cool guy, so I look forward to seeing him on Whatnot as well. I'll check him out when he goes live, either today or tomorrow or Wednesday. But Killer Bee Comics is another local Virginia independent comic book seller, so looking forward to checking this guy out. Alright, with that being said, today's video is on Black Widow, Volume 1 by Kelly Thompson with artwork by Casagrande, and it is called The Ties That Bind. And before I get into reviewing this trade paperback, let me just say that this is one of the best Black Widow comics out there in modern times. So as I go through, I will explain why it's so good. So let's go ahead and get started. Here you see the front cover. Here is your spine. Nice, simple black spine. Volume 1. And then here is the back. And you are more than happy to pause the video here to read that and see if it's something that you're interested in picking up. If you are, there will be a link to purchase this down below through Amazon, which also supports this channel. Alright, let me move my Allure Lounge phone stand out of the way. Shout out to Ocean Royal, he made this as a giveaway and I won it during a Final Fantasy XIV event at Allure Lounge, which is also the FC I'm part of, so that was cool. Alright, let's get into this. So you open it up, and this is what you're greeted with. Very nice spread right here. This was good. I need to find this trade paperback because I want to read this story again. And then, as you notice, Natasha has a new outfit as well. And then it opens up into what this is all about. It tells you everyone who worked on this book's name and what they did. And we'll jump into the first issue. I'll avoid things that are spoiler. But basically, Black Widow is doing her mission stuff. And here we get her undercover. And what's awesome about this book is they do these awesome 2-page spreads of nothing but flat out action, which is super, super awesome. I really, really like that. And here she's just talking about Clint. Apparently this takes place after her and Clint had a bit of a falling out, so not too much craziness there. And then she talks to Captain America. and she knows that someone broke into her apartment, but that would be spoiler, so I'm not going to show you that. And basically what happens is Natasha goes into hiding again after an incident where she has a family. She's an architect in San Francisco. Um, it's it's really cool. Like the mystery is really good. This is what the entire first arc is about. It's all about the mystery. And as we're going through this, um, we meet her husband here, and this is part of issue 1. But the mystery deepens, and we learn about this guy whose name I forgot, but he is mentioned in the next chapter. Arcade. That's Arcade. And what's really nice about these Marvel trade paperbacks is they usually show off like some. They usually show off some variant covers that you can get. So got lots of variant covers there. One that I would love to get is I would love to get this Garo Perel cover. That looks pretty cool. And then we go into issue number 2. And issue number 2 opens up with Natasha being spied on by none other than Clint and Winter Soldier. And it's actually really sweet. The thing is like, wow, Natasha is really, really happy. We really shouldn't ruin it for her, but this just isn't right. So there's a lot that goes on here, and Clint comes in to check out her new bike, which is pretty sweet. And as we're just looking through all that, we come up to meet her son, little Jamie. Oh, sorry, Stevie. And it's actually really unique what's going on here. So Clint walks away disappointed, but as we all know, they used to be together. And then we have a nice little story right here. We meet Helen, who is none other than, spoiler, Yelena, taking care of Stevie. And then we get some more mystery right here from Arcade and the people that want to kill the Black Widow. And then she bids farewell to her husband here. And she hears, after that happens, she hears a woman in distress, as seen here, and she goes full Black Widow. And that's really, really cool. And basically, that expands on the mystery, which is mentioned right here. Because the people that she was kidnapped, and the people that kidnapped her are like, what have we done? So they feel like they've made a mistake because they know it's like, hey, we're going to need to shatter this nearly perfect life for Natasha Romanoff. So that's a pretty cool story there. And then that story concludes Oh, and this is where the mystery really widens. She builds a bomb in her garage. So Black Widow there. And here we got some more variant covers that you can get. Um, there's the J. Scott Campbell one and Sabine Rich. So J. Scott Campbell did the drawing, and I believe Sabine Rich did all the detailing. And I do want these two covers right here eventually to add to my collection. And then we move into book 3, where they're talking amongst themselves. We got Clinton, Winter Soldier, and Yelena discussing Natasha's current living situation. Natasha's also preparing to get married, and that causes a few things to happen. But I don't want to really spoil it. But her house here's another one of those awesome 2-page spreads in this book, and yeah, like I said, the artwork and the storytelling that is done in this book is really, really good. I really enjoyed rereading this last night. And then basically what happens here is her she breaks through the brain control device that's supposedly supposed to kill her, but it doesn't. So that's a really interesting story right there. And you kind of get a really awesome 2-page spread of a bunch of important parts of Natasha Romanoff's life as a spy. And then we have some more variant covers here for number 2. Yeah, these are all number 2 and 3. And then we go into issue number 4, and this is where things start coming together. And I don't really want to spoil it, so we're just going to skip right through this. So you have to pick this up yourself and read it yourself to enjoy it. But you get another cool spread like that of all her villains and interactions. It's pretty cool. And it helps make issue 1 make a hell of a lot more sense. And then we go into issue number 5. And issue number 5 is kind of where she becomes reborn as the Black Widow. And this is a really, really tragic scene, a really tragic issue. But it's necessary for what happens further on in Kelly Thompson's run. But I really enjoyed it, and I think if you like Black Widow and you're looking for a solid Black Widow story, pick this up. Read it. Try it. As awesome artwork, great storytelling as you see there. And that, very heartwarming. And that's it. That's the end of the issue. And then it goes into the Black Widow Complete Collection. So yeah, that is a quick overview and review of Black Widow, The Ties That Bind, Volume 1 from Kelly Thompson's run, which is awesome, but sadly, as of issue 19, this series is no longer being made or published, which is unfortunate because I thought it was doing really, really well. But yeah, if you really, really like Black Widow, guys, and you want to read an excellent Black Widow comic book story that will kind of catch you up with who she is, pick this up. There'll be a link in the description down below. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Oh, just give you a heads up, There's a bunch of links down in the description below that do help support the stream. And I also want to mention Whatnot again. That is where you can find me selling comics live. For now, it will be every Friday and then when I can. So be sure to swing by next Friday. Definitely give me a follow on Instagram because that is where I'm going to show what I'm going to be selling prior to the auction. So again, thank you for watching, guys. If you like this content and you want to see more, because I also do light novel reviews for Sword Art Online and Excel World. In fact, I'm probably going to do Sword Art Online Yellow Ring Part 3, Volume 24's review tomorrow. So stay tuned to the channel, guys, and I hope to see you subscribe, leave a comment down below, and thanks for watching. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.